And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound now, Aaron Civale.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Esteury Ruiz at the plate and takes high there. The 1-1. There's a strike. He goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Oh, he gloves it, fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And the A's are gone in order. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. Back now in Tampa Bay. Today's starting pitcher, number 38.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Now it's going to be Luke Raley. Calls it in, 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing. Otherwise, you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Yandy Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Slings to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Rays held in check here. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. Civale back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And a big swing and a miss.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
The pitch. Foul ball. And the 2-2. On the ground, right side. Over to Diaz. One up, one down. At the plate, Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Next up for the A's, Jordan Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Isaac Paredes now. And the pitch. And ball one.
1-0.
Started to swing. Held up. That hits the dirt. And it's 3-0. And there's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That clips the corner.
Full count.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Harold Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
2-1.
The pitch.
Ball 3.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Paredes gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. On the ground, a second, might be two. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And now it's Jose Siri. That's in for a strike. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
No, that's the ball.
Inside, just missed. And it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
base hit, left center field. And it gets by him. Ramirez coming home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Rene Pinto stands in now and watches strike one. And that one moves his feet. Here comes the manager out of the... Now on the bump, Kyle Muller.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
In the dirt. Walls up to third on the wild pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is the third out of the inning. Rays get an RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field, new inning getting started. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kevin Smith up next for the A's. Bounce to third. Paredes whips it to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fought off foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Brown, the runner at third. Diaz at second. Smith on at first with nobody out. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler, grounded out his first time. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
He was late there. Strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Now a screamer into the outfield. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gelof in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And he hits a ground ball right side. Knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And on the out, a run scores. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with two away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball left side. That one hammered but pulled foul. Corners are occupied with two down. Foul ball still 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Ball one low. Runners on first and third, two away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 3, the Rays 1. As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Brown. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Now a check swing, but he held up. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes to count. That's to third. The throw to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Raley in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next one is off the plate, and that is ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Misses off the plate, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there. And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 3, the Rays 1. Welcome back. On to the 4th. Digging in for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. That one lifted to left. And there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Rocketed out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Aledmys Diaz now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A towering home run, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next up for the A's, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. Siri raging back towards the wall. Back some more. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now a relay to second. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the lineup flips over. Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get.
And welcome back. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch is downstairs. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mason Miller. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. In for a strike, and now 3-1. Swings through that one.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
3-2. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Paredes takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's the second out.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Gets it to first. That's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Lawrence Butler. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away here in the 5th. Geloff stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Colin Poche warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kelly getting cranked up as well. This to third. Throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So 2 down now. And here is Brent Rooker. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Miller back to work. Hit in the air, right field. Butler settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And a good eye there.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. First offering, and it just misses. That one missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Double play ball to second. To Diaz for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Out to short. They take the force out. That's the third out. So the Rays strand a pair, and they trail it 4-1. Kevin Kelly gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes a pitch. Langoliers in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Kelly, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This one smoked out to left. Can't get there, base hit.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So here's Brown at the plate. And that one popped to short. Walls makes the grab for the second out.
The batter.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. Diaz, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. You'll one. Swing and a Tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Diaz off of first with 2 away. That's out to center field. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Athletics 4, the Rays 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Luke Raley. There's a strike.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They've got to be frustrated with how many balls they're hitting on the ground. It's been one grounder after another, it seems. And I'm not sure the infield grass can take much more of this, Boog.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Of course, you have to credit the pitching for making them beat the ball into the ground so often, but I haven't seen much of an adjustment from the hitters yet either. Got to find a way to get under the ball a little bit more and get it in the air.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Yandy Diaz now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. First pitch, and he just misses. Paredes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2-0. And another ball.
Rio.
There's a strike.
3-1.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. They say you win.
0-2.
And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The Rays strand just the 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now Kevin Smith. The pitch. Strike 1.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Colin Poche getting ready to go. Next offering is fouled back. Now he steps out as time is granted. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle. Oh,
0-2 now. High fly ball, shallow right field. Raley pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall. And 1-2-3 go the A's. But they lead it 4-1. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. A little bit low. Righty delivers. And that one missing low. And that's in for a strike. In the dirt, Langoliers gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Taylor Walls now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way inside, gets out of the way.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
The 2-1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Lifted in the air, right center field. Butler moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brown makes the play, and that will end the inning. Robert Stevenson takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And here it comes. Geloff now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Smash to the left side. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. It's strike 1 to the catcher.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
That one is hammered right field back there, and that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
And now Jordan Diaz. And there's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Time called again. Second time in the at-bat. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the bottom of the eighth. Lau at the plate. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch just misses. That's down and in. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. On to pitch now for Oakland, Paul Blackburn. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now. So up next, Luke Raley. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Geloff to second, throw to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Lined into right. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now Isaac Paredes.
No.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
On the mound now, Colin Poche, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Seth Brown digs in now, and he deals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's in for a strike. And Poche ready to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Seth Brown goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 6-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Aledmys Diaz now. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Yo one.
Ball one.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Sean Armstrong, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swung on, belted. Arozarena going back some more, looking up, hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Smith, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
There's a line drive to left field. Siri snags it on the run. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. Blackburn goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Walls stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count. that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Pickoff move to second. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. And the 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Got it! Great leaping catch. Runner tags at second. Ramirez around third. And now it's Brandon Lowe. First pitch, and he just misses. Siri off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2, Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.